Today we're counting down 10 must-play linear story games that pack a punch with their narratives, gameplay, and unforgettable worlds. If you're into story-driven games and want to discover some absolute gems, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Now let's get started. First up, we have Kena Bridge of Spirits. This game is an absolute visual treat, blending stunning Pixar-like animations with rich, vibrant environments. You step into the shoes of Kena, a spirit guide who helps troubled spirits find peace. The plot is deeply emotional, exploring themes of loss, redemption, and the power of community. The world of Kena is breathtaking, filled with lush forests, mystical ruins, and adorable rock creatures that assist you on your journey. The gameplay is a perfect balance of exploration, puzzle solving, and intense combat. Speaking of combat, it's fast-paced and requires strategy as you switch between melee attacks, spirit abilities, and your trusty bow. This game is a beautiful, heartwarming experience that will stick with you long after the credits roll. Next, we groove to the beat with Hi-Fi Rush, a game that seamlessly combines rhythm-based gameplay with a compelling story. You play as Chai, a wannabe rock star who becomes a hero in a futuristic world where everything syncs to the rhythm of music. The plot is as unique as it is engaging, with a mix of humor, action, and a touch of rebellion. The world is a vibrant, colorful dystopia where every action you take is in sync with the beat, creating an experience that's as visually impressive as it is fun to play. Gameplay here is a rhythm-action hybrid, where you must time your attacks to the beat of the music for maximum effect. It's a fresh take on the action genre, offering a unique blend of storytelling and gameplay that will have you tapping your feet and your controller. Moving on to something darker, we have Little Nightmares. This game is a masterclass in atmospheric horror, telling the story of Six, a tiny girl trapped in a nightmarish world filled with grotesque creatures and unsettling environments. The plot is minimalist yet profound, relying on environmental storytelling to convey its dark and twisted narrative. The world of Little Nightmares is a disturbing yet captivating place where every shadow hides a threat and every corner reveals a new horror. Gameplay-wise, it's all about stealth, puzzle solving, and evading the terrifying monsters that roam this eerie world. The tension is palpable as you guide Six through this nightmarish landscape, and the sense of dread never lets up. This game is a haunting experience that will leave you breathless. If you're a fan of sci-fi horror, the Dead Space remake is a must-play. This game revitalizes the classic horror title with stunning visuals, enhanced audio, and refined gameplay. You play as Isaac Clarke, an engineer tasked with surviving the horrors aboard a derelict spaceship infested with nightmarish creatures. The plot is a gripping tale of survival and madness as you uncover the dark secrets of the USG Ishimura and its crew. The world is a claustrophobic, industrial nightmare, with every creak and shadow keeping you on edge. Gameplay is a mix of tense exploration, strategic dismemberment combat, and resource management. The zero-gravity sections add a unique twist, and the overall experience is a masterclass in horror game design. This remake brings new life to a beloved classic while retaining all the terror that made the original so iconic. Stepping into another remake, we have Resident Evil 3. This game takes us back to the streets of Raccoon City, following Jill Valentine as she battles through hordes of the undead and faces off against the relentless nemesis. The plot is classic Resident Evil packed with suspense, action, and moments that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The world is detailed and immersive, capturing the chaotic, decaying atmosphere of a city on the brink of destruction. Gameplay-wise, it's a blend of survival horror and action, with fast-paced combat and strategic resource management. The nemesis, in particular, is a constant threat, keeping you on your toes throughout the game. This remake is a thrilling ride from start to finish, perfect for both longtime fans and newcomers to the series. Hey there, if you're enjoying this journey through some of the best linear story games, why not hit that subscribe button, join our growing community, and never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for the support. Now, let's get back to the games. Next, we venture into the wilds with Rise of the Tomb Raider. In this installment, Lara Croft embarks on a treacherous journey to uncover the secrets of immortality. The plot is a gripping tale of survival, exploration, and self-discovery as Lara faces both man and nature. The world is expansive yet focused, offering a mix of breathtaking landscapes and hidden tombs filled with ancient secrets. The gameplay is a perfect blend of action, exploration, and puzzle solving, with a focus on survival skills and combat. The combat is dynamic, allowing for a variety of approaches, whether you prefer stealth or going in guns blazing. Rise of the Tomb Raider is a stellar entry in the series, offering a well-rounded adventure that balances narrative depth with exhilarating gameplay.
She's still out there. They still want her. Not anymore. Hang on. I'll go look. Roger.
Let's now sink our teeth into Vampyr, a game that blends action RPG elements with a deeply narrative-driven experience. You play as Dr. Jonathan Reed, a newly turned vampire in a plague-ridden London, torn between your new bloodthirsty nature and your duty as a doctor. The plot is rich with moral dilemmas and complex characters, offering a narrative that explores the duality of human nature and the struggle for survival. The world is a dark, atmospheric recreation of early 20th century London, filled with secrets, mysteries, and dangers lurking in the shadows. Gameplay revolves around choice and consequence, where your actions affect the fate of the city and its inhabitants. Combat is intense and brutal, with a focus on melee combat, vampire abilities, and strategic decision-making. Vampyr is a unique and engaging game that offers a fresh take on vampire lore. Returning to the disturbing world of Little Nightmares, the sequel, Little Nightmares 2, expands on the original's eerie atmosphere and dark storytelling. This time, you control Mono, a young boy trapped in a world of twisted reality, alongside the returning Six. The plot dives even deeper into the unsettling themes of childhood fears and the grotesque, with new, terrifying enemies and environments that push the boundaries of the game's eerie charm. The world is even more disturbing than before, filled with nightmarish creatures and surreal landscapes. Gameplay follows the same formula as the original, but with new twists, including cooperative elements where Mono and Six must work together to survive. The puzzles are more complex, and the tension is higher, making Little Nightmares 2 a worthy successor to the original. Now let's go back to where it all began with the Tomb Raider reboot from 2013. This game reintroduced Lara Croft to the world, depicting her origin story as she transforms from a young archaeologist into the seasoned adventurer we all know and love. The plot is intense and personal, focusing on Lara's struggle for survival after being shipwrecked on a mysterious island. The world is beautifully crafted with a mix of lush environments and dangerous ruins filled with secrets and enemies. Gameplay combines exploration, puzzle solving, and combat in a way that feels fresh and engaging. The combat is fluid and responsive, allowing for a variety of playstyles from stealth to all-out action. This reboot is a fantastic reimagining of a classic franchise, offering a gripping narrative and thrilling gameplay.
You're mine!
Finally, we end with a true classic, Mafia Definitive Edition. This remake of the original Mafia game tells the story of Tommy Angelo, a taxi driver turned mobster in the 1930s. The plot is a classic gangster tale, filled with betrayal, loyalty, and the rise and fall of a criminal empire. The world is a beautifully recreated 1930s city, complete with vintage cars, period-accurate architecture, and a hauntingly authentic atmosphere. Gameplay is a mix of story-driven missions and open-world exploration, with a strong emphasis on narrative and character development. The combat is intense and realistic, with a focus on cover-based shooting and strategic planning. Mafia Definitive Edition is a masterful remake that stays true to the spirit of the original while updating it for a modern audience.
Gotcha!
And there you have it, folks, 10 great linear story games that you absolutely must experience. Each of these games offers something unique, from heart-pounding action to deep, emotional storytelling. So whether you're in the mood for horror, adventure, or something in between, this list has got you covered. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Gameverse Champ for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games is your favorite, or if there's a hidden gem I missed. Until next time, keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.